Well, thanks for clicking Weather on Demand. I'm Sean Householder for UpperMichiganSource.com. Your weather headlines, well, it's mainly sunny. It's definitely warmer than what we would normally expect for this time of year. We see strong winds out of the south and eventually southwest as we move into the afternoon. And with conditions being so dry, in fact, we've been more than 1.5 inches below what we would normally expect as we get ready to close the book on September. And that means we have to watch the threat for potential wildfire conditions. Here's what we're watching across the Pacific Northwest. That deep low pressure system continues to produce problematic rain and gusty winds. Peak gusts over there have been close to the 75-mile-an-hour range, closer to home. Well, here's another area of low pressure that'll continue to meander across central Canada. Not expecting a whole lot of rainfall associated with that, but we are seeing increasing clouds ahead of that front, and we're seeing what we call virgo, which is rain evaporating before it reaches the ground. I don't think that is actually reaching the ground over there this morning at the 8 o'clock hour, because conditions are just too dry across the UP, but we are seeing increasing clouds as that front works in. One of the bigger headlines, like we said, is the gusty winds, sustained winds into the teens and 20s, and some of the peak gusts into the 30 and even 40-mile-an-hour range for the strongest wind gusts. And take a look at temperatures into the 40s and 50s now, as this is being recorded at the 8 o'clock hour. 57 in Manistee, one of the warmer spots. 52 in Marquette. 55 is the reading in Copper Harbor. And so we had a rather cool dose of air on your Sunday. Still above average, though. And what we're watching today and for your Tuesday is conditions well above average once again. Gusty winds continue ahead of this front that you see here, and then that cool front will work in by Wednesday. But really, that only brings mild conditions to around seasonal into the 60s for the rest of the work week. We talk about gradually cooling temperatures as this next front approaches. Models have been disagreeing on just how strong that front will be. Some of those models indicate we could see deep low pressure, and that'll bring a sharp cool down right into the weekend. And that could also mean we keep lake effect clouds and periods of rain right through the weekend. Kind of a dreary, ugly, messy weekend for us if that pans out. For today, well, it'll be a mix of sun and clouds. You saw the radar. You saw some moisture working in the form of some cloud cover there. Temperatures will be warmest across the west and central UP, basically the western two-thirds of the upper peninsula into the mid and upper 70s. We will see those gusty winds with peak gusts into the 30 and 40-mile-an-hour range. Burn restrictions are in place. Log on to michigan.gov/burn permits for more information. It'll be a little cooler in the east with that air coming off the Lake Michigan shoreline, mid and upper 60s for highs. It'll be a mild overnight, and those strong southerly winds continue, and temperatures will be into the 50s, could stay into the low 60s in some of the warmer spots, especially along the shoreline. A look at our warmest day of the work week, and it'll be mainly sunny. We do continue to see those gusty winds with peak gusts, again, into the 30, possibly 40-mile-an-hour range. Some of the warmer spots, upper 70s, right through the upper 60s elsewhere. Your TV 6-day forecast. Now, we'll have to watch the threat for potential wildfire conditions before that next healthy dose of rain comes Thursday. And like we said, if that low pressure pans out, we could see periods of rain Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. Cool temperatures into the 50s and 60s. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.